Hello friends, if you're watching this video it's because you said yes to serve with Mountain Kids in one of our 5 Christmas services. So we're so grateful you said yes. And with this video, my intent is for you to feel familiarized and at ease so you know what to expect and nobody's nervous, nobody's stressed out. Instead, we're able to come ready to have fun with the kids and interact intentionally and be fully present, not trying to figure things out on that day. So I'm making this video, but I also encourage you to visit our Mountain Kids Leader website that is in this email so you can read the lesson ahead of time and you can come familiarized for what is happening in the room. So the first thing is when kids come into the classroom, whether it's their first time or they have come every Sunday for the past months, it is important for you to know the parent will show up with a whole lot of stickers in their hand, at least 3 stickers. So one is for the kid. Always make sure the kid has their name tag on. That's your way of knowing which kid is who. And there's another sticker that will go with the parent. So when the parent comes pick them up, you can match the parent sticker and the kid sticker, and the kid goes home with the correct parent. Now there's a third sticker. This third sticker needs to be put on a clipboard that has little squares or rectangles for the kids coach or the leaders to, once they receive the kids, they can put one sticker over there. Why so important? Because this is how we keep track. If in case of an emergency we need to evacuate the room, we grab the clipboard and we know how many stickers, how many heads, and we're able to keep account of all the kids with us. All right, 3 stickers, 1 for mom, 1 for the kid, 1 for the sheet as they come into the classroom. In this classroom, we welcome anyone who is 3, 4, or 5-year-olds or kindergarten. We will not offer programming for elementary, so elementary kids are encouraged to go to adult service with their families. Again, you do not need to memorize. I don't expect you to print the lesson, bring the materials, or anything like that, because everything is provided for you. Thank you to a team of volunteers who put those together for you week after week. All right. So when you come into the classroom, the time is divided like this. The first 15 minutes is playtime. So sit on the floor, engage with the kids. This is your time to make a connection with them before it is lesson time. So that way that we want to sit next to you, or they will want to do what you do, because you will be doing the moves of the large group, or the worship songs, or you'll be sitting quietly holding their hand. So this is your time to connect with them. 15 minutes of playtime. Then after that, there's a countdown, and the countdown means, okay, let's clean up the toys, and everyone should be sitting at the carpet. So we are ready to start large group, which is our video lesson with Ollie, which is our little mascot, is an owl. All right, during large group, they will do the video lesson and they will do worship songs. Please, you don't need to know the moves. Just do it as you are in the room and try to follow along. It don't have to be perfect. It just has to be fun. If the kids see you doing it, they will try to do it. But this is not the time to sit on the floor, to be on the phone, or to be sitting on a chair waiting for your turn to figure out what you're gonna do. All right, this is your time again to be with them. Then after the lesson is over, then we divide into small groups. Depending on the amount of kids, we can have everyone in one small group, or we can have 3 different small groups in the classroom. So it depends on the service hour. All right, so now I'm gonna go over the activities to try to walk you through so you can see what is provided for you. Again, I am trusting you will do your homework and read the lesson ahead of time so you come prepare. All right, the first one, as you are going into small group, is a social activity, is to get them going and get them excited about going into small group. So the first activity you will literally do is you will have a bag, and then you have different items provided for you. You have candles, Play-Doh, cupcake liners, birthday party plates, and a cupcake tray. The whole thing is to make the kids make a little train, and the first one in the line can be holding the bag, and they're going around the room because you have one of our team members help you by putting these things around the room so we can collect all the items for our birthday party. And that's all we're doing, walking around. They got to hold on to each other and making a long line of kids going around the room. They cannot disconnect from each other, so you can make it as fun as you want. But the whole point is to get them moving and to put all the things that we need for the celebration. Again, we want to get them excited about going into small group in what we are going to talk about, which is Happy Birthday, Jesus. All right, the next activity is we are going to review the Bible lesson. And how can we review the Bible lesson without a Bible? So I have right here the Bible, Spark. Make sure you mark it ahead of time so it's easier for you to walk the kids through the story. Now, when you are doing the story, review the story, you can read directly like this. But if you do this, it's very hard for the kids to engage or to know what's going on. So make sure you're showing the pictures, and if you can, make different voices. And if there is an animal, ask them to make a donkey noise, or do their hands like this because the star was shining, something that will get their attention. All right. And then after you review the story, as you go through the pages, or they can do like this if it's a baby. After you review the story, then you tell them, well, it's all about Jesus and we're celebrating his birthday. So you can pull out a notebook, a handy dandy notebook, and a fun pen, and you can write Happy Birthday, Jesus. And this is the fun part. You will instruct them you'll give everyone a sticker, and they can decorate the page around as we are talking about Jesus's birthday. All right. And now this activity is over. Then after that, we're going to move on to our hands-on craft. For that, we will provide for you this strip. And notice there's a train and there is all the characters of the nativity set. So they will color this. We have markers, we have crayons, we have stamps. Make sure they spend some time doing this as they review the story with you. And then once they're done, make sure you put their name on it. We also provide sticks and tape, so you can tape it and they can take this home. This will be taken home with this because it tells the parents, what have we done during our time together? Again, we always want to ensure parents know it is not babysitting or childcare. It is actually instructional time where we teach them and invest in them and talk to them about Jesus and the best gift ever. All right. So that is the end of that activity. And then we have two additional activities. One is to practice our memory verse. Now, for this particular activity, it brings party blowers. Okay, this is a pro tip that I am letting you know. You will not give this to the kids just yet. Otherwise, they'll go nuts and they will not pay attention to you. So, but you can highly encourage them to practice the memory verse with you. And at the end, before they go home, they all get a party blower. Woohoo! If you're brave enough and you decide to give it ahead of time, make sure you write their name with the marker provided, because we don't want to be sharing cookies or any germs. All right. So the memory verse, and then they can take this home, and parents will thank us later for that. And there's one additional, and they can take this home as well. So they will be going home with the memory verse and the information about the activity or the craft they made. And one last activity is this one is optional, but I think it's really fun as we have them in the room. Is you're gonna tape these four pictures around the room, and then as you guys are discovering or reviewing, I should say, reviewing the story, they get to go and try to put their hand on the picture, in the picture that represents what you are talking in the story. And it gets them moving, it gets them to review the lesson in a very fun way. This is optional, like I said, but I will probably do this one first and then the party blowers at the end. As usual, we always provide a snack. So it's Goldfish or Cheerios. So please, if the kid has any allergy, make note of that so you are aware, and we can supplement with Cheerios instead of Goldfish or animal crackers. I'll have all three available to you so we can share with the kids. All right. One last thing is be mindful when you're doing the activities with the kids. It is not for the kid to take 10 stickers and put it on the sheets. You know, we have other stickers in the curriculum bin. It looks like this. I have the tower behind me so you can see what will be in the classroom for you to know where to find the curriculum. But no, we have 5 services. So please be mindful as you're using this stuff. We want to, if it says 1 per kid, that's what we're going to do, because we want to have enough left for the following service. Not only we want to have left, but we also want to leave it organized so we can set them up for success for the next set of volunteers that are coming for the following service. So I know it's kind of long, but I hope it is helpful to you. If you have any questions, please text me, call me, or email me. I'm here for you. I'm so excited you say yes, and we can't wait to have you serve with us this Christmas.